Yo, what's up traders? Welcome back to another video. So let us look at a trade setup, a perfect trade setup that gold gave us yesterday, and we shall also look at Nasdaq and oil and see how they performed yesterday and how to pick your best trade setup. So my analysis is simple. Now let us remove the time before our window opens and walk through the process slowly. So as you can see, the market has been dropping. This is a broken down market, and also this is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday and Monday. So we are at the low of the week. Alright. Now, when I came to this market, when I was looking at this market, actually I was stocking oil. But as you can see, the market has been dropping down. And to me, this is one move, two move. So I was thinking, if they come and they might stop hunt the people who went short during the London session for another move down. So anyway, that was just what was going on in my mind, but there was nothing in particular about this structure. There's nothing that tells you what is going to happen. So the market came down but did not pin the low of the day. As you can see, they did not pin. So if they did not pin, I am not seeing any other time frame traders. But you just observe, there is nothing in particular, although we've already broken structure. So this is like the first move. The way you count, they've broken structure above here. So that is the first move up. Then they came down. Continued higher. So now I'm asking myself, does this look like a stop hunt? One push, two push, three push to the... Now the first hour sets the high and the low of the session as usual, and as you can see, the first hour sets the high and the low of the session. The second hour comes and breaks above, and we are looking for a break in structure. They broke structure here. So retest and an engulfment. There is our engulfment for our short move. 50 pips. And 30 pips. Simple. That was my trade yesterday, and that was a very good continuation. So we aligned ourselves with the peak formation, even though we are at the low of the week. That does not automatically mean you have to sell. Because this is, as I said yesterday, the market is a living organism and it is evolving every single minute. So analyzing the market and understanding what is happening in real time, because the most recent data, that is what the market is doing. It might continue, it might come back higher, but what was happening in that window was the stop hunt to the people who went long during the London session. Now let's look at oil and see what was happening yesterday. I was talking it. Now, well, this one we don't really need to backtest. We're just going to look at an overview of what was happening yesterday. So before our window opened, well, there was that high and that low, and my thesis was that this pin, once I see a blue pin, I don't know the name of that candle formation, I don't really remember, but I know when I see a pin like this, I know that this is where I'm supposed to look for my setup. So my thesis was that we will go higher. Now, if we were going higher, then this was going to be a stop hunt. So this was 1 push, 2 push, 3 push to the low, and then the engulfment. So after the engulfment, I knew that, well, we are looking for a W pattern. But a W pattern. So let's go and see what happened. So we were looking for a W pattern. This was the big 15-minute candle. So a retest and then a continuation. And what happened? As you can see, the market came down 1, 2, 3. Did not give us, a break. What I'm looking for is something like this. Even if it's a retest, I'm looking for a W pattern, a break in structure, retest, continuation. To me, that is the only signal that we are reversing. It must be a W, a break in structure, retest, then the engulfment. And what happened? We came to the low, and then we had that W pattern. Yes, W pattern. Here. W pattern, breakout, pull back for the engulfment. So here is my entry. Well, 30 pips could have been stopped out, but that was my entry, and my target was, that was what was going inside my mind. But well, it was not a best trade setup. Gold was the one that gave me the best tradable setup. What about Nasdaq? Well, I was not really looking at Nasdaq, but as you can see, prior to the window opening, we were going higher. So this was our, wait, this is not yesterday. This was yesterday. So we had our high and our low. Now, they broke out, pulled back. Once I see this, you must understand the 15-minute time frame. Once they break out, there's a difference between a breakout and a pin to the high. This is a breakout, pullback, continuation. Now, I'm not really a fan of breakouts and stuff like that. I like setups that give me the high and the low of the session, stop hunt that high, and boom, we have our trade setup. But if you understand how breakouts work, this is a breakout, a pullback, and a continuation. Let's look at the 1 minute time frame and see after 9:30 what happened. As you can see, this is a clear, even in the 1 minute time frame, this is a clear breakout. 1 push, 2 push, 3 push for the move down. Now, once they break structure, this is first of all, you must understand your thesis. And then now you come and look for your confirmation and setups. This would have been my entry. They've broken structure. Then 1 push, 2 push, 3 push, engulfment at 9:45 timing. That is my cue to enter. $30 pips for 50 pip move. Simple. But, well, this is not my strategy. Anyway, I'm just opening your mind and seeing, and I want you to look at the possible scenarios that best work for you. Anyway, hopefully you got value from today's video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and stay disciplined, stay focused. Let's make money, and may the markets go with you.